Alright, so we are so back. Just give it a moment. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Should I make something dumb happen in the Balkans now? Or is that a bad idea? Actually, no, that's a bad idea. So yeah, all of the Unitarian... So yeah, for my first bit, all of the Unitarian countries merge together and abolish the concept of having separate capital cities. I wonder. I think 10 was the exact brush size. I guess you could say this is. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. Uh, but yeah, Auto, Ubuntu, Jakarta, and Tokyo aren't going to matter that much anymore. See, and yes, this includes Mesopotamia Unitaria. So I just gotta change that real quick. Huh? So, anyways, back to this. So, anyways, back to. Let's go over to the recolor thing. Yeah. Honestly, I would just pull out this color. Is this the one from Doggerland or no, it wasn't. Huh. I forgot where I got this one from. I think I actually made up that country. See, I'm actually gonna do. Oh God. See, I'm actually gonna do this. So, huh. Strange game. The only winning move is not to play or to not play. Okay, yeah, we can. Jesus, this goes up to 2,000. For reference, yeah, this is how large 2,000 is. So yeah, that is 1,000,000% overkill, but by God, is it worth it just to do that? So anyways, cranking the brush size back down to normal proportions. it is eventually decide people eventually decide what do we even do with Atlantis? And yeah, it is decided. So yeah, while this is all being rebuilt, so while the second kin are rebuilding and helping the and basically forcing the alternates to help them. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's cool. It is eventually decided that oh yeah, this ideology map forgot to be updated. So anyways, back to this. Eventually it's decided that Atlantis is to be split up. Kind of like Germany after World War II. So yeah. I know. Making an occupied Germany reference is kind of crazy. Or at least these outlying islands. Accidentally blunder this. Huh. What layer was I on? Could have promised those were. That doesn't matter. So yeah, it's basically. So yeah, and then the Dutch do something. Yeah, they. See, the Dutch do something here finally. They buy attractive land. Essentially, purchase attractive land from Doggerland to connect their British holdings gained after they absolutely ragged on Ireland. So yeah, do that. And on top of that, they also get. So yeah, they buy that from Doggerland. And now let me add something to the province map. Oh yeah, I forgot. Whoops. Oops. So yeah, something like that. Also, I'm gonna split this up. All I can think about is that moves like Jagger parody. Uh, the Pharaoh Tutankhamun. And I'm also gonna do this to this, like, random. These provinces that have been split up. Since Ada's Pro, like, was consistent actually doing that. Yeah. Are there any other oddities? Oh. Yeah, this. Okay. Mhm. So now, trying to find other weird things to weed out, but I can't find any. Okay. Also, because I believe some of these, like, yeah, this one was actually wagered on, I believe. There's a few other ones, like this line. Also, the Persindian line still exists to this day. Honestly, a bunch of weird stuff is preserved, or was preserved. Alright, now, I also added to the Lemuria province map. I also added these Lemuria provinces. So, So, yeah, this meeting actually is friendly for once. So, yeah. Wait a second. Huh. I could have remembered Brittany getting circumcised in the actual WICSO. That doesn't really matter. So, yeah. Now, the Unitarians are going to continually expand as they let. No, it's not the right one. I believe this is Unitarian. Which one of these is Unitarian blue again? No, that's Brazil. And what's the deal with that? No. Alright. God, no, that just looks like a stain. Alright, so yeah, the United States of Yemen is allowed into Mesopotamia Unitaria. Or actually, not just. It's not even called Mesopotamia Unitaria anymore. It's Terra Unitaria. So yeah, and then after this, the Philippines decides to join Terra Unitaria. Yes, I made Unitarian Empire. No, it's not actually called Unitarian Empire. I already gave it the name Terra Unitaria, which actually rhymes, so yeah, that's cool, I guess. Now, Terra Unitaria. Yes, I said Terra Unitaria. Is going to get some of this through their North Atlantic holdings. I want to say North American. And if humans ever interact with aliens, the pigeon languages we make are about to be absolutely nuts. So yeah, this Atlantis, the territories here in Atlantis were kind of just auctioned off to the a person who could get it. The tracts of land in Atlantis were basically just given off to whoever could pay the most money for it. And unfortunately, Terra Unitaria had that advantage. Had the advantage from being now the largest country ever in the history of WICSO. Making WICSO 2 is kind of cheaty. I know, masquerading WICSO 2 by calling it Season 2 is a bit cheaty, but really, what is there to do about it? Yell at me? I already know this is 0% canon. Terra Unitaria. This is possibly the craziest country I have ever made. Now, of course, Granada and Asturias get some land too. It essentially became a buying race. In other words, yeah, most of Atlantis was basically put up for auction. You know, like when those auctioneers say like, and you can't understand them. That's kind of what went on here. So, anyways, now this is only applied to second kin. So yeah, and then the Dutch somehow moseyed their way on into the buying race. I think, yeah, I have the correct color for the Dutch. So yeah, they managed to mosey their way on into the buying race. And now it's essentially like if Atlantis appeared and the UK and USA were both trying to buy it up. I don't know. Actually, I don't really know what I'm saying anymore. So yeah, so yeah, so yeah. This is just how Atlantis was divided. So yeah, and eventually another country decides they want to join Terra Unitaria. Also, I don't know what went on there, and honestly, I'm not gonna question it. Yeah, not even I contravene on my rules stating not to question things. Hmm? So yeah, Terra Unitaria. Try saying that 3 times fast. Actually, don't. I don't want to hurt you. Unless you're Chinese. So yeah, back to what I was saying. So yeah, Terra Unitaria is just growing like crazy. Oh, and also a new race happened. The scramble for Antarctica. It's eventually decided that Antarctica will be split up like this. Hold up. Yeah, I'm getting there. So yeah, just cleaning up both sides of this. Mhm. Just give it a moment. So yeah, Terra Unitaria is just so then of course the Dutch want a slice too. So yeah, so yeah. For some reason, the Dutch still have that island. I don't know what it's called. See, I'm getting there. See, yeah, this is just me carving up Antarctica. See, yeah, most the bulk of this is done. I see. Yeah, really, only three powers actually got a say in dividing up Antarctica. So yeah, Terra Unitaria. It's essentially Unitarianism's final form. Hell nah. Who may the Unitarians use 10% of their power? So yeah. So yeah. Anyways, South Africa and this one, Tanganyika, also joined. Terra Unitaria. As well as I don't know what this guy is called, but he's going there too. So yeah, now it's time to go on to the Capitol's lair and start a racing. Since remember, Terra Unitaria abolished. Hold up. Because Terra Unitaria abolished the idea of a capital city within their borders. You know? So yeah. Mhm. So yeah, using that weird building technology from the Alternites, Terra Unitaria builds a bunch of builds a bunch of cities on Atlantis. Also, let me just do something. Paintbrush. Alright. Let's turn this way down. Way down. Way down. Alright. I don't know why I just have these. Like, I don't know why I get random earworms like that sometimes. You can tell how much I like the Unitarians in Dutch versus how much I like the others. But still, you can tell how much I like the Dutch by the fact that I'm getting them plot armor, basically. Are there any other areas in Atlantis that I feel need to see? Nobody misses you, Bonapatellan. Which means if I were to do this and this, yeah. Hold up, I accidentally did that to Ireland. So, let me just fix that real quick. Oh my god. Oh, poor Irish. Got a big old bite taken out of them. What are you talking about? Luck of the Irish being good. Nah, it's bad. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and as always, adeus, as they say in Portugal.